The coin emerged during a time when South Africa was walking a tightrope of change. The mid-1970s were charged with political friction, cultural transitions, and ideas colliding with rigid systems. Amid that backdrop, minting a coin seems mundane, but every stamp, every curve, every inscription becomes a deliberate act. The tin coin reflects artistry, authority, identity, and the weight of the era. Its design speaks not just to monetary value, but to symbolism, the imagery, the inscriptions, the sheen of metal, all chosen, all meaningful. From its obverse you observe a portrait, precise and firm, with features carved in relief so the light catches edges and shadows. You see lettering that frames the image, telling you when it was made, where, under whose authority, and for whom. On the reverse lie national emblems, perhaps wildlife or flora, perhaps symbolic devices that tell about unity, heritage, and pride. The coin's diameter, the metal's alloy, its edge, whether smooth, reeded, or patterned, are all deliberate. Each of those details plays into its rarity. Over the decades, many coins survive in circulation, lose luster, collect scratches, take on patina, damage. Yet only a few survive untouched, unblemished, as though frozen in that day the die struck the first batch. Those specimens, mint state, flawless, perfect strike, with original mint luster intact. Collectors prize them most, for they carry both the beauty and the integrity of the original moment. The tin coin's rarity lies in how few of those perfect copies exist. Somewhere, in private collections, perhaps forgotten safes, maybe auction rooms, a tiny handful remain in that near-pristine state. Collectors look not just for condition, but for pedigree. Coins with well-documented provenance, where ownership is traced back decades, perhaps to early dealers or prominent collectors, bring extra prestige. If a coin has appeared in a major collection or an exhibition, shown in journals or authenticated by experts, its story grows. The tin coin is whispered about in those same esteemed circles. When one surfaces, every expert leans in, every collector holds breath. The metal itself, its composition, reveals another layer. If it is gold, or a gold alloy, or maybe silver, or perhaps a bimetal combination with a colored inner core and outer rim. Metal choices affect weight, color, durability, how it ages under light and air. If the edge is reeded or patterned, that adds complexity in manufacturing, and any wear or irregularity on those edges tells a tale of use, age, handling. Imagining one of these coins as it was when first minted evokes sharp contrast. Its surface brilliant, its design crisp, its edges sharp. Imagine handling such a coin for the first time, its weight balanced on your fingertip, the relief of the design catching your eyes. That experience is rare. Over time, even the most carefully kept coins suffer very small losses of detail, small scratches, tiny corrosion from moisture, minerals, air. That's why coins graded by recognized authorities, housed in archival holders, kept in climate-controlled spaces, become legends among collectors. The tin coin's demand is global. Collectors in Europe, Asia, the Americas, in between everywhere where numismatics is more than hobby. It is passion, investment, heritage. When auctions are announced, when images circulate, bidders prepare. They study dime marks, mint records, historical documents, auction history. They inspect photographs, magnified views, lighting to understand toning or wear. Experts often debate whether a coin graded mint state 65 is truly that, or whether some minor flaw or hairline scratch or microscopic contact point with mint bag or handling lowers it. Grading might seem technical, even obsessive, but it matters. In this world, a rating difference of a single point can change value by orders of magnitude, perhaps hundreds of thousands of dollars. Yet beyond condition, beyond pedigree, beyond metal and rarity, a coin carries stories. The story of its origin, the story of its journey. Where was it first stored? Did it witness historical events? Did it leave South Africa through a diplomatic gift, through a collector's acquisition, through legal trade? Which hands held it? Each fingerprint, each record adds to its aura. It becomes more than a coin. It becomes a testament. When one of these coins finishes in an auction hall, surrounded by murmurs, under spotlights, often precedes a silence before the final hammer. The winner, who may have studied photos for months, compared specimens, consulted grading experts, raises the bid card. And when the hammer falls, the price announced echoes around the room. Could be thousands, could be hundreds of thousands. But once, for one particular specimen, in perfect mint condition, with full provenance, under ideal light in front of elite bidders, its value is stepped up to an astonishing sum no one forgets.